Hi everyone. I'm going to explain the trades that I took in the morning session. Today I took two sell entry in the New York New York window. So the reason for the sell entry is price hold this fair value gap still continue to go higher. As soon as the price take this high and take this high, price is in this level. So I went to 1 hour at that time. So this is the after move. So this is the area which I looked when I was in the morning session. So as soon as the price take off this high and this high, I like to see some sell model. So if you see this is a good expansion move to the upside, and this is a recent swing. Here there is a fair value gap, 1 hour fair value gap aligned with the equal lows. So fair value gap aligned with the liquidity pool. So I like to see price come to this level. If I get any sell model in this area, I can expect the price to come to this low. So after that, I went to on 15 minutes. Over there, I can see one thing: high, low. It's not a proper structure though, but still it's a swept structure shift goes below this level, goes above. So me and my buddy just wait for the fair value gap to get flipped in order to go short entry until this point, or else just wait for this high to take and give such a fair value gap in order to go first short. So in 1 minute, you can clearly see the sell model here: high, low, high getting swept, structure shift close below this level. Price go on tap this fair value gap. Once the fair value gap getting tapped, it's automatically come to the this area. This is the area which gives the breakout structure to the upside, aligned with the fair value gap. Here it sweep internal. This is the internal sweep, and price continue to go higher. So so at this point of time, we are completely bearish, but unfortunately, this fair value gap getting hold, so we are not activated any trade yet until the after some time. My friend identified one more drawn liquidity, which should be right here. This is the drawn liquidity we identify, because I guess once the price go and sweep this high, I can go for short. But my friend told me one thing, that price expanding to the another liquidity area, price not going to take this high and comes back directly. So I look all the way back to the history. There's a good high. So so once that liquidity has been taken, because the price expand all the way towards that liquidity zone. Once this liquidity zone has been attacked, I can look for some sell model. So automatically I went on as soon as this price take off this high, I went to 1 minute. This is the wrong liquidity that I mentioned, that I drawn here. So here I did one trade and it was a loser. I think it should be, yeah. Mhm. Around this level, I got manipulated. Entered one short position after approaching this level. I guess it should be everyone identified which is okay, got it. So this is the liquid area that I marked in the morning, and I as soon as the price expand all the way back to this level, this is the new candle, and the new candle high has been taken. This big fair value gap get filled, equal lows, swept, internal swept, good displacement to the upside. I like to see this fair value gap to hold in order to be bullish. Since this drawn liquidity has been taken, I'll like to see the structure shift to the downside. So this the high getting swept, structure shift to the downside. The fair value gap no longer hold the price close below this fair value gap. So I just entered my position right here and put my stop at the high, but it's ran through. This is the manipulation move that I got manipulated in the morning. This is my very first entry, very first sell entry. I should look for the limit order. I should look for the price to come to fill this area, but I'm not waiting. I'm not patient. I'm kind of felt missed out, so I don't want to miss out the trade. So I just jump in. Which means I'm chasing the price. This is not a good ideology. I should wait for the price come to approach this level in order to execute my position and put my stop at this high. This high should protect. This high should protect if I'm bearish. But this is the high. Give the structure shift. So you do. The problem is there is no displacement, nothing here. Still, the bullish model plays out. I should wait for the high time frame structure shift for just because this is a big expansion move to the upside. Price form the internal liquidity and sweep the internal liquidity, then displace higher. So this is still a buy model. So I'm not supposed to trust this model unless or until I get good sweep to the upside, good displacement like this candle to the downside. I'm not supposed to go for sell entry, but unfortunately, I got manipulated, and I attempted to take that entry. I'm not even waiting for to put the limit order here. I stopped out around here. I risked around 0.5%, I guess, $50, and I lost in my $50 in my 10K account. After that, I see the structure shift with a big displacement to the downside. After 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 the after this huge expansion, this is the first low get ran through to the downside with good expansion. So as soon as the price comes approach these fair value gaps, I entered my position right here. So I just go to 5 minutes. So I go to 5 minutes. This is the high, this is the low, this is the structure shift, this is the firewall gap that created. I put my entries right here. I put my first entry here. I put my second entry at this point. So I put a lot of limit orders around these areas. I went to 1 minute at that time. I clearly see this is a good model. After a good expansion of this everything is a generated liquidity. Everything here is just a generated liquidity. I like to see price come to approach not this level, this level. This is my final target. So since it is a Friday, I am not willing to hold the trade, so I just close the trade with 1:1, 1.5 like that profits. This is not a good risk to ratio though. So as soon as I see this structure shift with fair value gap, I entered my positions in 5 minutes fair value gaps and put my stop loss at the swing high and like to see 1:2 at least. After I came back to the 1 minute, I see this fair value gap getting hold, so I executed some positions here. I acted in my first position right here, second position at these points, and I put my stop loss at the high. This and this swing displays all the way back to this fair value gap. Generate liquidity comes below, and this liquidity gives the structure shift, give the structure shift, and continue to sell off to the downside. And I close my first position at this point and second position at this point. Really good entry, really good execution, but I'm not patient enough to wait for this much thing to happen. I'm so much caught up in this move in this area. Just not I consider this as a sweep structure shift parallel of the hold. Still, it's a good model. The parallel gap failed. and recent high getting swept, structure shift. Nothing is good, risk everything is good, risk is good, but I'm not convinced. I like to see this big parallel gap to fail. I like to see big displacement. There is no displacement here. This is the parallel gap that give this turtle soup and go higher. So I like to see any candidate close below this level. That's close below these levels. That's gonna be good. But I'm not waited for that moment to come. So yeah, this is a good model. Low high generating a trend line. This is the first low fail to make a higher high. This is the first low fail to make a higher low. Give the structure shift to the downside. I expect the price come and approach this level, but there is no parallel gap here. So if the price come to this point, I can add one more position. I'm not feared today. I'm not afraid of adding positions. What I'm gonna do? I just adding positions once the price come and get cheaper. So the optimal entry should be this point, this parallel gaps and this parallel gaps. But I bit afraid. I'm not sure whether the price come and fill these areas or not. So I just put my entries at this point. I put my first limit order into accounts in this area, and as soon as the price goes and start accumulating here, I activated my further positions. But this is the area where I need to pyramiding the positions. This is the exact place I need to pyramid. Think about the moment. Think about this for a moment. Such a shift, good displacement to the upside. Price hold this parallel gap. Price hold this parallel gap. Fail to displace higher. Equal highs. Print equal high. Print generate liquidity. Swept. Structure shift to the downside. Price come on approaches this breaker. So I can put my limiter here. Put the stop loss at this high. I'm not did that. I'm not did that. As soon as the price close below this level, I can put my limit order right here. I can put my limit order right here. Put the stop loss at the high. This area should be good. This area should be good. But I'm this is the exact place I need to I should be add some pyramiding positions. That's it. That's it. That's everything for today. Peace out. We'll see you on the next Monday. I love you. If you ever got problems, I feel bad for yourself. Oh, we did it, It's over. Huh? It's over, brother. Okay.